tasting because I think it's a great vehicle to get you into the home. All of these things do not change your show, or at least this theme show doesn't change your show. But the bottom line is, it's just a vehicle to get you in the door. When someone hears something different, or you have someone that says to you, oh my God, my friends have been to a million shows, or we've seen Pampered Chef a million times, this is when you're going to say, well, you've never seen this theme show. It's something brand new that I'm offering. It's a wine tasting. So what's going to happen? The host is going to ask all of our friends to bring their favorite bottle of wine. They're going to, not everyone's going to do it, but that's okay, because if you have 15 people and 10 do it, that's fine. They're each going to come with their favorite bottle of wine. You're going to have a station like this set up. It's obviously not going to be on your demo table because you're going to have your products all over here. You're going to ask her for a little area, maybe in her living room, in her entryway, in her kitchen. You'll figure out a place to set it up. You only need like a small bridge table area. So as they arrive in with their bottles of wine, they're going to put it down and they're going to take one of these out of a basket. I got this basket at the dollar store. These are called Snuggly Socks. I got them at Dollar Tree, $1 a pair. I went ahead and I got, 7 pairs, so I have 14 of them. And I tried to make it colorful. They're going to come in the guest, they're going to take a sock, and you're going to see when you put the bottle of wine in here, it actually stretches and fits perfectly, and you're not going to be able to see what the type of wine is. She's also going to come over to the basket of tags. Again, you can buy a little basket, a little bowl you have in your house. I went ahead at the Dollar Tree, and they had, because it's Valentine's Day, a bag of these styrofoam hearts. I just put a little hole punch in it, and they sold these little zip ties, whatever you want to call them. And I have them numbered, 1 to 15, because, hopefully you'll have 15 people at your show, and maybe you'll have 15 bottles of wine. So the person's going to come in, and she's going to tag her bottle. All she's going to do is put the bag on here, and she's going to put the number right on top. So now you're going to have all of these bags covered in the Snuggly Socks. They're all going to have tags on them. I went ahead and I purchased these at Party City, the little plastic shot glasses. You'll have them all lined up. What's going to happen is the first half hour that they're schmoozing and talking, it's not affecting your show at all. They're going to be drinking and sampling. Oh, did you try number 6? I like number 8. I like number 3. Just another fun idea to put another spin on what we do. A vehicle to get you in the home. That's it. So now they're drinking, they got a little buzz on, they're all happy now, and you're getting ready to start. Okay, girls, we're going to get ready, so I'm just going to have you all make sure you fill out your voting cards. And I posted this in the Zelen organization. They're just the cards that you're going to vote for their favorite bottle of wine. You'll have a stack of these and a pen. All they're going to write is their name, and my favorite bottle, bottle of wine is number whatever. Get ready, guys. We're going to start the show in a few minutes, so just finish up. Make sure you voted for your favorite bottle of wine. They're going to fold it up and put it in another little bowl. Again, whatever bowl you have, a little basket, whatever it is. Right before you start your show, you'll quickly open them up and tally it. Oh, my God, number 6. That was the most popular bottle. Let's see. What was number 6? You guys were loving... What is this? Oh, McLaren Vale Merlot. You can tell I drink a lot of wine. Yay, who brought this bottle of wine? Carol, you did? That was such a great choice. You had the most popular bottle of wine here tonight, Carol, and because you picked such a fabulous wine, you're going to get a gift. I was saying to the girls earlier, what I would do to go along with this theme show is I'm going to go ahead and order a bunch of the dripless wine pours. They cost $11. You can get it at a discount. It's a nice thing to give out to go along with this theme show. But again, it's your business. You can give out a $2 Season's Best Cookbook. You can give out whatever you want. It's just a little fun something. Actually, the girl who started this told me at Dollar Tree, and I saw it there, they have really cute wine glasses for like $1. And it says like, way to go, great job. And she fills it with candy, chocolate, because it's a wine, cheese, and chocolate show. So for $1, you can get the glass and put some Hershey Kisses in it, and puts maybe some clear cellophane wrap around with some ribbons. So there's many different things that you could do to give as a gift. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. But that's it. Now, what would I make as a recipe to go along with this? I purposely made them tonight so you would see. The brie on the stone. It doesn't matter if you're new and you only have the bar pan. You can make that on the bar pan. And again, we have the recipe for that. I also made the cheesy bruschetta dip as well. whatever round stone you have, you know, a small round covered baker, maybe a small oval baker, whatever you have. If you don't have, we'd be happy to lend it to you. Not a big deal, don't stress over that. So I made 2 cheeses, and for dessert, I have the s'mores cake that's going to come out of the oven. So wine, cheese, and chocolate. That's it. You picked your winner, everyone's a little buzzed, you're ready to start, you're going to do your regular show. It's never going to change your show. It's just a way to get people to book. I will tell you that I booked 4 shows in 24 hours with this theme show. When I called people up and they were on Facebook and I green dotted them when I saw they were on, I had the same message that I copied and pasted, I just changed the name. Hey Leslie, it's Sharon from the Pampered Chef. I'm so excited. I came out with a new theme show that I'm offering now, wine, cheese, and chocolate with a wine tasting. How does that sound? They all said the same thing. That my friends would like. Tell me about that. Your friends are just going to bring their favorite bottle of wine. Now if someone says to you, well, I feel bad, you know, asking my friends to bring a whole bottle of wine. Guess what? They can go home with it. You keep the cork, take it home. I'm sure most hostesses don't want 14 bottles of open wine, so they can go home with it. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. There are ways to just, you know, put a different spin on it. Any questions, guys, on this? I want you to feel comfortable.
Can we do the cheeses as like a station?
Absolutely. Jen had said to me, can you do this as a station salt? Of course. This is going to be before you start. You don't have to serve them any food. Let them come in, drink a little, schmooze a little. The hostess always has something out anyway, a little chips and dip or, you know, vegetables and dip.
And then we do these 3 things in the 3 stations.
Whatever. And then you're going to start your station show. And again, if the hostess says, you know, I love the idea of the wine tasting, but I'd rather do something different for the stations, that's okay. No one's going to walk in and say, you said it's wine, cheese, and chocolate. Just make sure you have a chocolate dessert. That's what I would do. Make some sort of dessert for chocolate. Or tell the hostess to put out a cheese platter. Wine, she's got the cheese, you'll make the chocolate dessert, and then you could pick 2 other recipes that you love to do in a station style. Not a big deal. Just putting a different spin on something. But I love the socks, Dollar Tree for $1. I love the idea that while this station is set up, who's going to be opening up the bottle of wine? Not the hostess with her crappy $3 wine bottle opener. You're going to have our $36 wine bottle opener that's freaking amazing so that everybody buys that. Before they even start, they're going to add this to their show, to their sales receipt. Whenever I open wine with this at my shows, and I never used to bring it because the God's honest truth is I didn't know how to use it. What a loser am I? A couple of years ago I learned how. Love this. This is the best wine bottle opener. So you're going to be opening up all the bottles of wine, and I guarantee you're going to start off with a $36 order from everyone. And here's your dripless wine pourer. Throw this in when you open one of the bottles of wine, and they're all going to add this to their list too. And I always say to people, you're going to want to buy more than one of these, because when you go to somebody's house on a Saturday night, hook this up with a great bottle of wine. It's an awesome hostess gift, and it's $11. And around the holidays, I always tell people it's a great grab bag gift for $11 instead of a candle. So have these at your wine station so that you can sell these products. Is everyone clear on that? Are we comfortable with that? Offer this to everyone. You are going to get such an incredible response with this. I am hearing from everyone across the country that they have gotten so many bookings with this silly little wine tasting theme. And again, all at Dollar Tree. I will post the tally cards in the Zellen organization. Again, if you didn't see them, you're just going to get the tags. The girl who gave me this idea just had heavy oak tag, and she just cut it into squares and put a little hook on it. Doesn't matter. I just happen to have seen the hearts. Not a big deal. Okay, and the shot glasses were at Party City, and whatever gift, you're going to have it nice and festive. Cute?
Cute.
Okay, good. Melissa, I want to also put one more thing on there. These are really cute. If you've been in the business a while, you've heard us talk about this. I usually do these for Help with Cancer, but again, you can do this any time of year. I want to play up this wine, cheese, and chocolate, and how lucky are we that it's Valentine's Day as this is, being unrolled. So what I did is at the Dollar Tree, I got a bunch of these bags for $1, and what did I put in here? Very simply, red tablecloth, napkin,